Guys, today I will show you Season 4 meta. This slaps hard. It hits harder than your ex-girlfriend because we have 230k attack power on a SORC. What?
Holy shit!
But hold my beer because it gets even better than that. We have shit ton of damage reduction as well. We have kept out resistances, so pretty much we are untouchable, but most importantly we are quick as fuck. We will get into the room and everything and everybody will die by simply entering the room. We are not wasting any time, and this is a tier 100 nightmare dungeon with 4 players, so enemies are basically as fat as possible. This setup will not receive any nerfs whatsoever. It will get even stronger in Season 4, so this build is what you have to create in Season 4, and pretty much look out for this guy to be unstoppable. I'm telling you, nothing will be really changing in terms of item power or balancing performance in Season 4 here. This build will get only stronger. So we're gonna destroy tier 200 pit without breaking a sweat. But if you still need help with any game, I can recommend you DVING.net. These guys have been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. Right now with my promo code RBD or RBDIF0424 you will receive freaking 25% discount. If you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in comment section or contact the operator, and the rest will be the history. But now let's get back to the hardest hitting SORC setup. And even without any procs, I have 34.5k attack power by standing still. It's like Barbarian shit, something like that. I mean, it's pretty much unkillable. Like I said, we have capped out resistances. In our skill tree we have shit ton of damage reduction. Of course, for the gear you need to farm your ass off, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Eventually you will be God in Diablo 4. Pure God mode activated. You need Shaco, you need the remnant of the infinite chess piece. We're gonna stun enemies by teleporting, and the crucial switch in this build, which I did from previous setup, is this aspect, primal aspect. Now our charged bolts will pierce enemies. Charge bolts will go through the enemies, and it's really important because now we can kill enemies much quicker, and we need to trigger that one explosion as we have invested shit ton of points in fireball enchantment, and when one enemy will explode it will trigger the chain reaction, and everybody on the map which will be nearby to that enemy which exploded will die as well. So one explosion will trigger another explosion, and that will basically spread like wildfire, and that's thanks to that aspect when now our charged bolts can pierce enemies. T-bolt wheel pants kinda must have for amplified damage. Flicker step to get our ultimate skill, non-stop back. Ultimate skill is pretty much the main DPS source here, and to boost our ultimate skill you need as much intelligence as you can get. That's the reason why on my gloves I have intelligence instead of 4 points in charge bolts. My construct is pretty much optimized to receive all the best benefits. We are applying burn, we are applying chill, ice damage. We have of course uber uniques like Tempest and Evernight and Genesis. We are using Tempest and Adrenaline Rush stones as well. We are using Rings of Starless Skies, Melted Heart Amulet, Rafas as well, unique ring. DPS wise, it can't get any better than this, because pretty much when we are entering the room, Our ultimate skill, our spear, will destroy enemies, guys. And really critical part here that we need to use ice blades again to apply vulnerability, to apply ice. And I am speccing out all these fire damage points as well, because we will proc very often fireball enchantment. Enemies will explode everywhere, and we need that pyromancy damage buff or damage with our pyromancy skills, because fireball is pyromancy skill. And since we're gonna set enemies on fire, we are getting as well mana regeneration or spirit regeneration, our resource regeneration, you name it. And this is my Paragon board. We did some changes here as well. Now we are dealing more damage when we are healthy, and that's really important because we have barrier non-stop. Since we are using cooldown skills, our barrier will be up immediately. We will be healthy. Our potion is healing us by 30% better, so potion alone can keep us alive pretty much non-stop. So we have barrier, we have damage reduction in our skill tree, we have damage reduction by using our shock skills, we have 30% damage reduction after using teleport. So overall we have like 70-80% damage reduction. We have damage reduction against burning enemies, damage reduction against vulnerable enemies. I mean, this build is absolutely godly. OP. Speed check, survivability check, face tank check. Only thing that's lacking is maybe single target DPS, like for example Uber bosses can be pain in the ass, like 4-man Duriel or 4-man Ice Beast, because it can take some time to kill those enemies. Eventually you're gonna get there, but this build is made to vibe dungeons, pit, vaults, you name it.